saying don't get married. But what I'm saying is, when someone says, I'm getting married, why is it impolite to say, why?
Would you say marriage is way more dangerous than skydiving? This is what this man compared marriage to. First of all, have you done skydiving before? Let me know. I haven't, but I have done paragliding. It was dangerous, but it was interesting. Anyway, would you say marriage is way more dangerous than skydiving? Because he's saying that when you enter marriage, there's 50-50% chances that both of you go your separate ways and you will hate each other. Skydiving is not, he said it's not 50-50 chances, but maybe 1% or something people die out of skydiving. But he also said something like sometimes people wish that they got unalived during marriage self, because the way the thing actually destroy their soul and their mind is more or less like they are, in the marriage. In fact, some of them are already dead emotionally in the marriage compared to skydiving. And again, there's something he also said, and he asked a question. It was like, when people want to get married, you always ask them, why are you getting married? Let me show you the video, then we'll come back and talk about it.
We know, facts, marriage is overwhelmingly unsuccessful. It is way more dangerous than skydiving. Yes, you die from the skydiving, but the chances of a catastrophic skydiving incident is like 0.0003, and one where you die is 0.00001. It's like very limited, the chances of dying from skydiving. Whereas the chances of divorce, again, 56% divorce rate. How many stay together who are unhappy and they just stay together because they don't give up half their stuff or for religious reasons or whatever? This is a technology with an unbelievably bad failure rate.
Do more people die from marriage or skydiving?
Well, I think more people wish they were dead from marriage than skydiving. I think many people's sense of self dies as part of an unhappy marriage. Like, it's not a question of will you die. It's that you're alive and not living your life in a way that's enjoyable or in a way that's authentic to who you are. And I think a lot of people are doing that as a function of the choice that they made of marriage. And again, I'm not saying don't get married. But what I'm saying is, when someone says, I'm getting married, why is it impolite to say, why? Why? You're about to do something incredibly dangerous that fails so much of the time. Why not just say, why? I'm not saying, why would you do that? It's stupid. I'm saying, why? Because most people's answer doesn't make any sense. Well, because, I don't want to be alone. Wait, you have to get married to not be alone? Join a church group. I don't know. Join a baking squad. Join a softball team. You won't be alone. What does that mean? Well, I want to have, regular sex. Okay, I don't know that getting married is the solution to that. Like, it's not a guarantee of regular sex. Like, that's not, so if the question, first of all, you're not even allowed to ask the question why. If anything, if you don't say, oh my God, that's so great, you have intimacy issue.
Have you ever asked somebody, why are you getting married? What was their response? Was it a good response or a generic response or something? I personally feel like when I haven't asked before, but in my head, I've already answered the question, because I feel like when I ask somebody, why are you getting married? I feel like the next answer or the next thing I'm going to hear is, why wouldn't I get married? Why shouldn't I get married? I should get married because I don't want to die alone. I should get married because I'm in love. I should get married because I'm going to have children. Some people actually get married for different reasons. Some are getting married because of financial security. Some are getting married because they're tired of their parents' house, because they want to move out of their parents' house to go to a husband's house immediately. Some are getting married because they're tired of eating outside food. As a man, they want homemade food. Some want to get married because of smacks, and they feel like, I want to be able to have smacks without having in the back of my mind that I'm making a scene, right? Some of them are getting married for different facts. I feel like most people, when you put the answer together, most people will tell you they're getting married because they want to have children, and because they don't want to have children outside wedlock, then they want to get married. So most people are actually getting married for children's sake and the fact that they don't want to die alone. But if you ask me, those are wrong reasons for getting married. Getting married because you want to have children. What if you don't have? What if you can't have children when you get married? You're going to divorce. And the thing is, most of the people that get married for children's sake, most of them want to get the woman pregnant before the wedding day. So they know that she can get pregnant. What if the child, she has miscarriage 2 months in the marriage and there's no longer pregnancy anymore? Like the thing is, what I'm trying to say is that most of the time, people's reason for getting married are not valid. Okay. And the thing is, when you sit down and look at people marriages, the ones that you're looking up to that have done 12 years, 15 years, 20 years in marriages, when they tell you the things that they've endured, when they tell you the things, the way marriage is, most of the time, people need to sit down and think that, do we really need to do this? Like, do we actually really need to do this? Really? Because most of the time, one person has to compromise. And I always say it is a woman that compromise our happiness compared to the man. Men are still who they are. They still live the way they want to live. They still have the kind of friends they have. They still work wherever they want to work. They can travel and do whatever they want to do. But the women don't. Once you start having children, once you're married, once you start, a lot of things will stop. Your body, your mind, everything is changing. Most of the time, the men do not change. In fact, they get more chubbier, they get happier, they feel better, they feel safe, they feel secure when they are married compared to when they are single. But women on the other hand, they look, I don't know, you guys, these videos that we've been talking about, when you see a woman before, in fact, there was a woman that trend, I don't know if I can get the video. She put a video of me before marriage. She was looking all young and cute. Then me during marriage, she was looking a little big. She was looking very big and she was looking unkept, her hair unkept, everything unkept. She was looking like she was always sad. All the pictures she takes, she was just there. Then she now did a video of me after divorce. You guys, if you see Hot Babe, she was looking so pretty. Her shape, her skin, everything was given. So that is it. Women, when they are married, a lot of things change. Probably because of childbirth, probably because they cannot even give birth. Most women are depressed. Most women, like, it tells on women than men, right? Most women are not happy. Most women, in fact, even if you want to be happy, the percentage is very low. I'm not saying women are not happy in marriages, but the percentage is very low compared to the ones that are happy, right? It's very low, to be honest. So now, when you ask women now, like, why do you want to get married? Most of them will tell you, maybe, I want to get married because I'm afraid when I get to a certain age, I will not see anybody that will marry me. Some women say that. Some women might say that, when I get to this certain age, I might not be able to have children anymore. So let me get married now that I have somebody that wants to seek my hand in marriage. Some people are getting married because of pressure from the family. The thing is there any valid reason for getting married? What do you think is a valid reason for getting married? Do you think love is enough to hold a marriage strong? The love bond is enough? Or do you think some people are saying love and money is gonna hold the marriage strong? What is your take? Let's have conversation down in the comment section. I feel like in this video, everybody's going to have different opinion, which is fine, but air your opinion respectfully down in the comment section. I also saw a video of a guy talking about why are people actually getting married, because when you see people compare couples as married couples, they're not saying it in a good way. When you see couples together and you be like, why are you guys acting like married couples? You guys are just acting like you're married. It feels like the relationship is boring. That's what it means, right? Or you see married couples, you don't see them. I see married couples just together. They left their children and they're enjoying and living. You know, you go have fun and all of that without kids, and they're doing lovey dovey around. You see people saying, you people are acting like you are not married. It shows that when you're a married couple, the whole bond, the whole love, the whole thing depreciates. So why are people rushing to get married? Why are you saying, oh, I must get married to this person just because you love the person? Long and short of it is, marriage does not actually guarantee 100% like you guys are going to love each other forever. I just feel like sometimes people get married thinking that, oh, this love and this connection with this person is going to last forever. But at the end of the day, anything can make the connection go cold. I just feel like it's something you have to keep doing. In your head, yes, you're married, but you have to keep acting with that person like you're still dating the person, because I feel like dating stage is sweeter than marriage, really. And the only thing that people actually say in marriage is when it comes to religious aspect, they see it like, oh, we're no longer having sin, we're just, doing things that we're supposed to do as married couple. But when it comes to the dating part, some people have conscience and be like, oh, I'm sinning, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I just feel like that's just one of it.
Is it to shut your mother up so she doesn't bring it up every Thanksgiving? Is it to serve and submit to your spouse no matter what? Is it just to have someone to grow old with? Somebody to push your wheelchair around? People often say, y'all argue like y'all a married couple. You never hear people say, y'all love each other like a married couple. Y'all fuck like a married couple. You never hear anybody say that. But if you're being mean to each other all of a sudden, y'all acting like y'all married. What? That's not attractive to me. That doesn't make me want to get married. The reason that you want to get married should be something that cannot be changed or deterred or fluctuate. It should be a sturdy reason. Like any other goal, it should be a reason, a why that doesn't fluctuate. It's just why. People say it's a business. Well, why not just start a business? We could start a business. We don't got to get the church involved. Does anyone get married for love anymore? Or is that an expired concept? People talking about first, second, fifth marriages. Nah, bruh, that should be illegal. You only get two. If you ain't figure it out the first two times, then that's it. No more for you. Can't get married anymore. I don't want a third wife unless my first two are dead. First wife, that's my second wife. And then we got kids together, so we gotta fucking figure out how to. Nah, bruh. I think the wedding should be planned after a year of successful marriage, maybe even 5 years. Y'all got through 5 years of marriage? Then let's plan the wedding. Let's have a wedding now. Now we could celebrate. What we celebrating for? At the top of the marriage, before y'all even got to any trials and tribulations, before y'all even had kids. What are we celebrating? Don't have me buying flights to your destination wedding and y'all don't even last a decade. Are you kidding me? Why am I renting a tuxedo? I could have pulled up in short. Why are we in Croatia? We could have did this at my house. Y'all ain't even last 2 years. What are we doing? Disney movies aside, Hallmark movies aside, why would you want to get married in 2025? My wife is probably already unhappily married with some guy that she met in college. He probably cheats on her and treats her like shit, but she refuses to leave because of all the time she invested. She's scared to see what else is out there. She's an empath that excuses his actions and chooses to love him through it rather than leave. She doesn't want to be with him anymore, but he provides the tangibles like the car, the clothes, food, a home. They got kids together. So she's like, oh, I got all these investments. I have all these anchors, so she can't go nowhere. That's my wife. My wife already married. So since I can't marry her, I guess I'll just be the side dick. Comment below. If you're married, why did you get married? Do you regret the decision? What keeps you married? And if you're not married, or if you're considering it, if you're getting engaged or whatever, tell me why you would get married.
I think from now on, I'm going to start asking anybody that invites me to a wedding. I'll be like, please, I want to ask you, why are you getting married? You guys, they are going to insult me and they will make me look like I am enemy of progress. Like I am not happy for them. I'm going to try. I'm going to try asking. Let me hear what they're going to say. Like, okay, this is why I'm getting married. This is why I'm getting married. Because most of the time, I usually advise younger girls that I know that I'm close to. I'd be like, don't rush and get married. Even if you want to get married, use your head, not your heart. Like marry for benefit. Make sure you're benefiting something from the man, physically or anything. You just don't rush and be like, oh, because of my age or because of I might not meet anybody better than this person. No, get married when it's time for you to get married. Don't be pressured. I feel like that's advice I just give people, younger girls, and be like, don't do that to yourself. Don't marry because of all your friends are getting married. Don't marry because you feel like you're ready. If you are not ready mentally, you will know that you're not ready. Just follow your heart and do whatever it says. Really, don't marry because people are telling you this is the best year to get married. That's not the best year for you. It might be the best year for your friend or for your sister. Might not be the best year for you. Some ladies also get married because they want to get married before their younger sister. You see the elder sister already panicking, like, oh, my younger sister wants to get married, let me to get married. Or sometimes it might be pressure because the younger sister has gotten married and people are already pressuring the elder sister, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you not getting married? See, when it comes to marriage and pressure in this my society, it is 5 and 6. They pressure you. If you are married, they pressure you. Once you are married, they pressure you for children. Once you have one child, they pressure you for two child. Once you have two and it's the same gender, they'll pressure you for the second one. Once you have the third one, they'll keep pressuring on and on. They pressure you on your weight, you're getting too big, or you're getting too slim, you're getting to a lot of things. They don't stop pressuring you. So if you feel like you're going to be falling into pressure on things, you keep falling, and you don't even know what you want at the point. So I just feel like listening to society pressure or peer pressure or whatever will not make you achieve what you want to achieve in life, because you keep waiting, and because people will keep pressuring you no matter what stage you are, no matter what level you are, they will keep pressuring you. If you feel like you're going to get married and you fall, okay, let me just get married so that everybody will keep quiet. They just got started. Once you get married, they'll start disturbing you for children. And one is never enough in the society. It can't happen like 3, 4, 5 children, then they'll calm down. In fact, if you have too much children, they will still pressure you and tell you, why did you have so much? Didn't you think about yourself? And they'll forget that they're the ones pressuring you to have so many children. Anyway, what is your take on marriage comparing to skydiving? Do you think those two can be compared? Let me know your thought down in the comment section. Respectfully, Ichogo Maria David, and thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this one. Please like and share and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.